Hi guys, welcome to Happy Handicrafts. Today we're going to be doing the 14th lesson in our Brushwork series, which is a lesson on the violet. Now growing up in the north, this is what violets look like. My dad would buy my mom violets all the time. They were some of her favorite flowers. These violets, however, are quite different from what I'm used to. The petals are a different shape, and the book uses a reddish paint instead of a purple or violet color, as I would have expected. However, we're not going for realism here. We're learning from the book Brushwork, Elementary Brush Forms by Marion Hudson. So we're sticking to the instructions and guides in the book. I've put a link to it below if you'd like to follow along with us. For this project, we're going to be using just two colors, red and green. The plan is to paint all of the red, then all of the green, without the need to wash the brush until the very end. This plan takes a little bit of organization using a guide, and since the guide in the book doesn't fit our grid paper very well, I've taken the liberty to draw out a similar design that will fit my grid paper. It's only slightly different from that of the book. Ours is on 1 inch by 1 inch grid paper, and I'm not sure the size that's in the book. I'll put a link below to our blog where you can get a close-up of my adapted design. When you're ready, place a pea-sized amount of each color onto the saucer. I started with red. The instructions in the book are pretty limited, but we're told to make the flower petals with light touches of the brush without pressing down on the brush. To make the flowers, we're instructed to make the first 2 petals at the top, then the center petal at the bottom, and lastly, the remaining 2, one on each side. The leaves are made similarly to the dahlia. When you're done, be sure to clean your paintbrush thoroughly. Swish it well in a clean glass of water, adding soap if necessary. Be sure to remove all paint, ensuring no color appears on the napkin. Once it's washed, reshape the bristle with your fingers and store it lying flat on a napkin to dry after use. And that completes lesson number 14. Thank you for painting along with us. I look forward to our next lesson, which is going to be a design of violets. We're really progressing with our watercolor brushwork. I hope you're practicing and enjoying every moment. We'll see you soon.